Hi, Aquarius. Yoga Mystic here at your service. I've cleared the energy, the space, and the cards with Palo Santo. And I'm shuffling up the cards. This is a weekly energy check-in tarot reading for the sun sign of Aquarius. Spirit, please preside over these cards, over this reading for the sun sign of Aquarius. Allow your energies to flow through the cards in such a way that they receive the messages they need at this time. Oh. Okay. Card on the floor. Okay. So let's see. These cards are telling a story. Let's see what story they're saying. So Four of Wands is celebration. It can be the marriage card. It can be the twin flame card. It can be partying, celebration. I already said celebration, didn't I? So there's something going on that's got you happy. Did you get married? Is there something you're celebrating? Good time, happy time. Seven of Wands, you're being protective over this energy, though. I feel like you're protecting the energy. Whatever has got you happy, you're protecting it. Whatever is bringing so much joy and celebration, you're protecting it, which is wise. Queen of Wands, you're like feeling your energy. You're feeling vibrant and maybe sexy and full of life, right? You're moving forward with wisdom, and you're being mindful of what works and what doesn't work. Paying attention to seeds that you sow. Do they grow? Do they die? You know, like what works, what doesn't work. Okay. So Spirit, let's get some advice and guidance. Advice and guidance for Aquarius. Advice and guidance for Aquarius. Advice and guidance. Advice and guidance for my Aquarius sun signs. Oh, trust your intuition. Focus on your happily ever after. That's wise advice, Spirit. Trust your intuition. Focus on your happily ever after. I like this. Okay. And final outcome. Ooh, okay. Final outcome. Final outcome. For Aquarius. Final outcome. Okay. There's something you're going to manifest. There's like a tower. I think you be mindful of self-sabotaging. Spirit says, focus, trust your intuition. Focus on your happily ever after. You might manifest a tower moment. Maybe you get bored. Maybe you shake things up. And that's fine, because whatever is meant for you, you can't lose. You can never lose it. What is destined for you, what's real will stay, what's not real will go. But be mindful. It's almost like you're manifesting this tower moment. You're manifesting this change. And tower can be not always bad. It can be good too. It's like you create a quick change. Could be good. Let's see. Tell me, tower, what are we manifesting? Okay, you get an idea. Something comes in and you start something new, which is good. Be mindful though. Five of Cups. Sometimes this is when we're more focused on the spilled milk than we are the blessings we still have. So if something isn't going your way or something goes wrong, be mindful of your be mindful that you don't just start focusing on the what you've lost or the negative, because that sometimes is like our human nature to focus more on the negatives or what needs to be fixed. Like Spirit says, focus on your happily ever after. What are you trying to create? And you can ask yourself, is this person, this place, this environment, is this nourishing the future I'm trying to create? And that can be yourself too. Is this thought or belief system nourishing the future I'm trying to create? If we're being negative and, oh, woe is me, feeling sorry for ourselves, or crying over spilled milk, that doesn't nourish. That doesn't nourish the happily ever after. Okay. Let's get an oracle card to wrap up the reading. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Parvati is one of my favorite Hindu goddesses. You pull upon Parvati when you've taken immense action toward becoming your highest self. In Hindu mythology, Parvati was in love with unattainable Shiva, who was deep in the mountains practicing yoga and detached from the material world. She knew he needed the feminine to bring him down to earth, but he was totally inaccessible. Instead of begging and pleading, Parvati decided to become her highest self and seek enlightenment through yoga. Her family objected, saying women cannot become yogis, but she headed to the mountains anyway, where she stood in a frigid stream, balancing on one leg for uncountable months or years. Eventually, Shiva felt her immense energy and fell in love with her because of her strength and determination. Parvati represents commitment to practice, unbreakable willpower, and the power of self-transformation, which I see here in all of this energy here in your cards. Continue your journey toward enlightenment. And I'm just going to show you these one more time. Spirit says, trust your intuition, focus on your happily ever after. What would bring you joy? What does heaven on earth look like for you? Okay, focus on that. All right. I love you, Aquarius. Take care, and I'll see you next week.